Davtyan and Karthik Venkataraman dive into the Nimzondian defense Rubinstein system in this thrilling Sharjah Masters 2025 group around 1 encounter. On d4. On e6. On c4. Knight f6. Knight c3. Bishop b4. This position is typical of Nimzondian defense Rubinstein system. On e3. On d5. On a3. Threatening pawn takes b4. Bishop e7 played by Karthik Venkataraman. Knight f3. King castled kingside. On c5. On c6. Bishop d2. Knight bd7. On b4. Queen c7. Bishop e2. On e5. King castled kingside. Rook e8. Queen c2. On e4. Threatening pawn takes f3. Knight h4 played by Davtyan. Knight f8. Karthik Venkataraman wants to play. On g5. On f3. On takes h4 and secure a stronghold in the game. On f4 played by Davtyan. Knight g4. Threatening bishop takes h4. Bishop takes g4 played by Davtyan. Bishop takes g4. It is novelty move. Bishop e1. Queen d8. Karthik Venkataraman is preparing to play. Bishop takes h4. Bishop takes h4. Queen takes h4 and take decisive advantage. Queen f2 played by Davtyan. Bishop d7. On f5. On b6. On g4. On takes c5. On takes c5. Bishop c8. Karthik Venkataraman is looking to play. Bishop a6. Knight g2. Bishop takes f1 and take decisive advantage. Knight g2 played by Davtyan. Bishop a6. Threatening bishop takes f1. Knight e2 played by Davtyan. Rook b8. Bishop b4. On h6. Rook fe1. Knight h7. On h4. Bishop c4. Karthik Venkataraman's idea is to play. On g5. On takes g6. On takes g6. Knight ef4. Rook f8. Queen g3. Queen c7 and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook ab1 played by Davtyan. Bishop d3. Rook b2. On a5. Threatening pawn takes b4. Bishop c3 played by Davtyan. Rook takes b2. Bishop takes b2. Queen b8. Threatening queen takes b2. Bishop c3 played by Davtyan. Bishop d8. Knight ef4. Bishop c7. Queen d2. Queen b5. Rook a1. Rook b8. Karthik Venkataraman is planning to play. Knight f6. On g5. Knight g4. On a4. Queen a6. On g6. On h5. Queen e1. Rook b3 and take decisive advantage. On a4 played by Davtyan. Threatening pawn takes b5. Queen a6 played by Karthik Venkataraman. Karthik Venkataraman is preparing to play. Rook b3. Queen e1. Queen a8. Knight h5. Queen d8. Knight gf4. Bishop a6. King g2. Knight f8, and put immense pressure on the opponent. King h2 played by Davtyan. Rook b3. King g1. Knight f6. On g5. Threatening pawn takes f6. Pawn takes g5 played by Karthik Venkataraman. Pawn takes g5. Knight h7. Knight h3. Queen c8. Karthik Venkataraman is preparing to play. Queen takes f5. Bishop takes a5. Rook a3. Rook c1. Bishop g3. Knight gf4. Knight takes g5 and gain a significant edge. Bishop takes a5 played by Davtyan. Bishop g3. Knight gf4. Queen takes f5. Queen g2. Threatening queen takes g3. Bishop takes f4 played by Karthik Venkataraman. Knight takes f4. Knight takes g5. Rook a2. Rook b1 check. King f2. Knight e6. Davtyan had no choice but to throw in the towel.